Today I bring to you guys the God tier tank build level 150. That's what we're talking about. Not 300, not 450, not 250. No, boys and girls, we are at level 150. And making a tank build is one of the hardest things at level 150. But today, guys, just like I'm gonna show you what's in my crack tier. Well, I have cracked the code. I'm gonna show you guys what you guys need to do and where to get the different items that are going to make you a god among Elden Ring, because you guys, not only are you going to be tanking just about anything, any boss, any foe, and on top of that, you are going to be dealing damage like you were a freaking truck. No one that comes close to you is going to be safe, because you guys are going to be the danger in Elden Ring. So if you like how that sounds, a like is much appreciated. And guys, I was making the strength build, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me put this things together here, move things around. And I was like, hell no, gotta share this with y'all. So Bolt Nation, here we go. Let's dive in. So today we are going to be focusing on a couple of pieces to make this a possible, guys. And when I say possible, 150 level. So let me show you. So if I can get a like, it's much appreciated. So let's see. One, we are going to be focusing on the heavy great sword, colossal sword. Why is going to be heavy? Because we are going to be taking advantage of what the weapon offers to us. And that is, one, it's going to offer us physical damage. And then on top of this, we are able to add an Astral Ward, which we're going to add Lion's Claw. This Astral Ward is so OP, you guys must have. And the reason why I have this one, I will show you guys later on, because of the following. One, I'm going to be using the Great Shield, the Eclipse Crest Great Shield. Now, why am I using this and I am not using the fingerprint, which is pretty much what's in every other tank build that you guys may see? But guys, have in mind, level 150, we need to be tanky, but at the same time, we're not going to be like moving like a little slow truck. No, guys. We're going to be moving like a Ferrari. Exactly. Right. So we are going to be using this shield fully leveled up. It's going to see that guarded damage negation 100, 72, 57, 51, 59, and guarded boost 75. Now I am going to add a few little things to this shield that are going to be raising the skills a little bit, just to make it more fun and give you guys an alternative. Now, of course, guys, I mean, you are welcome to use whatever shields you guys want, but trust me, I've done a lot of tests today. We are going to be using the Glistone Staff. The reason why is because we are going to be using one spell, and this is going to be the Scholar Shield. Now, what does the Scholar Shield do? The Scholar Shield does two things, an amazing thing to the shield. One, is going to increase your guarded boost by 25%. Now that you are the tankiest thing in Elden Ring, and not only are you tanky, but you guys are also going to be dealing a hell of an amount of damage to any foe because of the following thing. Now, on top of this, what are we going to be using? Well, I was thinking, like, what type of armor are we going to be using to be such an honor to be a tank, and none other than the Knight's Cavalry helm in the entire armor. I gotta tell you guys, one of the dopest armor has to be the Knight's Cavalry. Let me know, guys, in the comment section, what do you guys think about this armor? And if you guys have another armor, let me know. Another option, you guys can go with the fingerprint. Another option, you guys can, it's all different type of options that you guys can do. But have in mind, level 150, you become heavy, then you start moving like a truck, and we don't want to. We just want to hit like a truck, but we also want to move around just like a Ferrari, really fast. Now that we have all those put together, I forgot to mention that we are going to be using the Claw Mark Seal at fully leveled up, because it goes by strength. The shield goes by strength, and the great sword goes by strength. So you see where I'm getting, right? We are maximizing the power that is within this God tier tank build. Now we are going to be using the help of Alexander. Yes, Shard of Alexander. Thank you, boy. Had to take you down, but you are probably one of the best talismans that guys can get. Defeat him, and then you acquire it. And then next, you guys have here the Great Jar Arsenal. This guy, Talisman, is one of the most underrated talismans because one of the things that what it does, it just maximizes your equip load by an additional 20%. So if I'm up to 123, I would have been a 103. And instead of being medium load, we are becoming heavy load. And thank you to this Great Yard Arsenal Talisman, we are becoming pretty dope. And then on top of this is where you guys could actually do different things. One, you could use the Dragon Crest Great Seal Talisman. And while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to show you where exactly you guys can get this talisman. Now, this one, what it does is going to boost your physical damage. Now, since we are using the Great Shield and we are using a spell to make our shield more tanky for about 1 minute, hear me out. You got a couple of options here, guys. One, you could use the following talisman. One, you could use the Old Lord's Talisman, which is going to extend the spell effect duration of the shield. So if you add that to that shield, you are going to become very OP. I mean, I'm not talking about, guys, this is going to be God tier tank build. So as you guys see that, right? Or if you guys want to deal an additional damage, you can always go with the Ritual Sword Talisman, because if you are a tank, that means that your shield is going to do a lot of the guarding from any foe. So that means you are going to be fully leveled up, and when you are at max HP, your attack power is going to raise. And since you are holding a great sword, this sword is going to do a hell lot. This great sword is going to be doing a hell lot more damage than you guys can imagine. So let's continue. And then next we are going to be using the Radigan Sword Seal. As you guys see here in the video, I'm showing you where exactly you need to get this. Now this one is such an amazing talisman because it gives you 5 points to 5 different categories. And let me show you guys here really quick. It not only raises your vigor, your endurance, your strength, your dexterity. All those 4 are one of the keys that makes this tank build a God tier. So definitely must have if you are running at 150. Now, if you're running at this at 200 and 250, then things change a bit. So, but since we're doing 150, we are going to be running the Radigan Sword Seal. Now let's push this build to the max. And since we are at 70 because of the talisman, we are going to be raising this to 80. And once you guys get to 80, you are hitting the next hard soft in Elden Ring, which is going to be dealing more damage. And since our weapon, our shield, and also our talisman are pretty much go by strength, this is going to maximize our strength in our build. And then we are also going to be using the Spike Crack tier. This one's going to boost any charge attack powers for 3 additional minutes. And we are going to be using this one especially because we are using the Heavy Great Sword, Colossal Sword, the best Colossal Sword that you guys can have in Elden Ring. Physical damage 349. But what does it do? If you guys take a look at this, when you guys do this heavy attack, that's pretty much a charge attack. So that is going to boost the power that is within this sword. And this is just going to put this build into the next God tier level. And then as you guys have those, now what type of incantations we are going to be using. And we're not going to be using many because we don't need much. We are tank like hell. So 1, we are going to be using, like I mentioned, this Scholar Shield. And then 2, we are also going to be using Flame Grant Me Some Strength because we need an additional power to boost this build for additional 30 seconds. We are going to be very, very OP. And we are also going to be using the lightning spear if we need to go that route. But I doubt it, boys. I doubt it. But so as you guys see, overall, this build is well put together. It's going to make any playthrough, any NG plus 1 through 7 very easy to take out any boss, to take out just about anyone in Elden Ring. Now you may be asking yourself this question, but can I take Melina out? Can I take, all the different bosses in the game itself? And yes, of course, you have to modify a few things. And what I would do is I would change a couple of things, such as within the Dragon's Crest Talisman. Now imagine changing that, and like I gave you guys a couple of options, you are able to increase not only your offense but also your defense. It just depends how you guys like your play style, then you are able to do that. Now let's check out my character status. Level 150, Vigor is going to be at 40, Mind 33, Endurance 49, Strength 70, Dexterity 20, Intelligence 12, Faith at 17, and Arcane at 8. As I mentioned before, thank you to the Radigan's Sword Seal Talisman. It raises Vigor, Endurance, Strength, and Dexterity by an additional 5. In total, it's going to be an additional 20%, and that is crazy amount of additional points that make us very OP in the game itself. Now that you guys are the most powerful tank build in Elden Ring, if you guys want to know more about the best strength build, take a look at this video that's popping out right now. It's such an amazing and very OP, offensively very unstoppable. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button, and also don't forget to hit that like, because it does help us a lot with the algorithm. And once again, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.